Hello there, and welcome back to Surpfis Media, where we are going to continue our campaign. A little bit different this week, as Mickey has some personal things that she's taking care of right now, so she won't be joining us for the next couple of weeks. Other news, we have a Halloween-related one-shot that we're going to be releasing upcoming in October, so be on the lookout for that. But as far as today's action is concerned, we're going to continue the campaign. Let's bring our players in.
Yo.
Hello, guys.
Oh, wow.
Konnichiwa.
All right. So, last week was really special. You guys...
I leveled up.
You guys took Nathan to the temple so that he could speak with Father Sin.
Aye.
Yeah.
He then promptly left after having a private conversation with the father. You guys talked with him for a moment until all of a sudden everything kind of stopped. Time kind of froze. And you were spoken to by the goddess Hera through the visions of a very bright illuminated statue, and after seeing some ominous message about some upcoming evil, she released some of your inner potential and you increased to level 2. So, you guys are now in the temple. You were flown back into the pews. You were flown back. You stood your ground. Your dog didn't even feel it. And what do we do?
All right.
Yeah, I look around to see how everyone else is faring.
I'm just fucking laying on the pews like, oh!
I look around to see what happened to everybody else.
You look around, you see Stavros on the ground, you see Yurik on the ground quite a ways away. You see Father Sin is now moving around, wondering what happened. The altar boy is finishing his mid-fall, and papers are flying all over the place. Time is now kind of back to normal, as you can see.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think my back hurts.
When I looked around, I don't seem to see Mickey here, do I? I mean, Kai. Sorry, I just...
Somehow
Because you didn't say her name.
Somehow in the commotion, she has, she's kind of gone away.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything?
You can.
Never mind. I do not see anything. I rolled really low. Even with my modifier, I got less than 10.
Wasn't an at one.
Less than 8, probably.
What?
Perception goes with wisdom 3, 5, 8.
8.
See?
With an 8, you just kind of see the room kind of getting back to normal, because it was a bright light that kind of showed when the energy burst kind of happened. So your eyes are readjusting. You're looking around. Kai's gone. Everyone else is kind of getting back to their normal senses, and no, you didn't see where she went.
Weird. I yell out, anyone see where Koi went?
Father Sin, who's kind of collecting himself again, like, the door seems to be open in the front. Did someone walk in here? Wait. I was just talking to you guys, and now you're over there at the altar. What's happening?
We had a...
I'm not sure if you can handle the truth.
Divorce, and we're really upset about it, so it's hard to talk about right now. Maybe we should hold off on the whole... Anyways, what were you saying?
I'm sorry to hear that. Did this just happen suddenly? Like, we were talking about something else.
Oh, it's just magic. You know how magic is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic.
Yes, magic. Magic is very chaotic in nature, but yes.
Chaotic magic, that's what's
Something
going on.
magical happened?
Yes, we all came in here and just felt inspired and like I can now do magic. Want to see? I cast detect magic. Now I'm level.
I don't think that's a thing that can kind of like just be seen.
Oh yeah, that was something for me myself. Yeah, I don't have anything I can do to show you, but I feel more powerful.
Ice knife. And I toss it in the air and it goes pop.
So he can do something.
Well, that's a impressive little trick.
It's like just being here just inspired us.
Well,
Please refrain from doing that. You might do damage to some of the things here.
Yeah, it's a tall room.
Yes, it is a taller room. So
it's got those high ceilings.
you definitely threw it in the right direction, but just please don't throw things in the temple,
just
please.
falling everywhere.
Yeah.
we should we should probably get going.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
to deal
what
with
about
that.
Nathan? Is there anything you can tell us to help Nathan? I was like, we know he talked to you, and we know you can't tell us what he said to you, unless you will. Can I try to persuade him to tell us?
He told me some things in confidence. Right now, he needs friends to show him support and be there for him. Right now, I guess there's some troubles in his life that he's trying to manage, and from what I understand, the attacks that happened yesterday that you all had to deal with were very troublesome, and
should we leave him here with you for safekeeping?
I think he headed back to the end.
Well, he's already.
No, we can go get him. We can go get him and bring him back.
I mean, you don't need to keep him here necessarily. I don't.
Like you need another altar boy peasant kid.
No.
The stable
Stable kid.
Jeffrey handles whatever business I need him to handle. He's a very good assistant, but I don't
Very
need
hands-on.
anyone else. What?
Huh?
Don't bring it up, man. He doesn't have arms.
Who doesn't have arms?
the stable boy, whatever.
He's just dropped a whole stack of papers. How does he not have arms?
Yeah, true.
Was he carrying them with his
Speaking
mouth?
of-
Jeffrey, do you need help picking those up? As he kind of scurries
Holds them with
away.
his mouth.
Yeah.
From-
So all right, let's just get going.
Yeah, let's get out.
See if we can try to find a trace of Kai. So
If she's that fast, we ain't finding her.
No.
I didn't know she could move that fast.
Well, let's. Okay, so Father Sin was talking about some murders that happened in the town. Do we want to kind of investigate that? See if it has to do anything with the goo?
Well, detective.
I still want to test it out before we investigate on it because we have a sample of it. I want to find Kai because that was strange. Very strange disappearance. And then we can look into the murders, I guess.
Okay. Did you want to try the goo out like now?
Well, I want to test it and see what it does in a controlled way. We can find something that we know is non-threatening, like a squirrel, as Stavros suggested.
You ever see a
Bloody
squirrel go to
cats.
town on nuts? Like,
Okay, a sheep maybe,
I'll drink it.
not Stavros.
No.
I've seen him stab things.
That's true. I do like knives.
Something non-threatening and see what happens. And then we can judge on what it would do to a person.
No.
See, you've stabbed things too. And so
Out of
have I.
necessity, not out of fun. You know what? All right, fine. So I will go over. Is there like a flower bed anywhere nearby?
Or
Animal.
You want
Chicken.
like a living
It's gotta be a
thing?
living thing.
let's see who's got chickens. I think
Chicken would work.
Is there any chickens anywhere nearby? Any
Terror
way
chickens.
too trusting birds that are just pecking along on the ground?
On the outer skirts of town, towards the north, there is a couple small farms when it comes to just livestock in general.
Is there a pet store?
They're not huge. There's some there. An actual pet store.
Somewhere I could buy livestock and or pets, exotic animals maybe.
We could just go to the farms.
Let's go to the
Let's
farm.
just go to the farms.
Let's find a chicken there.
Have you ever seen a chicken when it gets mad?
Not really. Like,
Oh, I'm
They're
not even sure what they are.
Dangerous.
what kind of scenario were you in where you had an angry chicken?
Well,
Were you wearing a green hat at the time?
Did you hit the
No.
chicken 3 times?
no.
No. Okay,
That's
never
that's the
mind.
story for another day. But is there anywhere that we can like, maybe a little piglet,
Okay.
like not a
Okay.
full-grown pig,
All right.
but like a little piglet or like a
Let's-
baby chick,
Well, let's go to the farms
baby.
and see what they got.
like baby animal.
Yeah. So,
Nah, I don't
If
know.
there
People might
is-
get mad about baby animals.
Human babies. You're right. Yeah.
No, not just baby animals. Like we gotta use just a regular animal. So which non-threatening animal at a farm?
It was a
I
chicken
don't know.
for
I
sure.
think if it's just a drop, it's not. No matter what it is, it's not going to do us much harm.
Catch a snake.
A snake. You pick a snake.
A non-poisonous one. Of
It's
course.
gonna make it poisonous.
But we don't know.
Well, let's
Right.
head to the farm and
Okay, let's go,
see
let's
what
go.
we got.
Let's go to the farm.
On the way there, I want to see if there's any
Signs of
like armory shops or anything like that.
There is a blacksmith in town that you would probably know about.
Is it on the way to the farm?
It's a way. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily in the same way, but you're heading north.
Yeah. let's
You're
stop
kind
there.
of in the. You're in a southern part of the city in the central area, so like wherever you're going northwise, you just about gonna be able to pass
I gotcha.
anything that's going.
What were you
that way.
saying?
as we walk out the door, can I do a perception check to see if I can see any trackings of where Kai may have went?
Okay.
Because the door was open, he says. I got a 15.
As far as like any specific tracks, you don't really see any tracks that are 100% discernible to, oh, these are Kai's tracks. You see whatever little tracks that you might see on the brick like ground underneath, like in the area where the church is. It's just basically directions of all these people going in and out of the church, people going up and down the street.
Too many
There's
things to
cabin, or not cabin, there's like
Stagecoaches.
cart wheels you could see. Not necessarily anything discernible.
I can't believe people are doing cartwheels in the street.
Madness. To the blacksmith.
To the blacksmith.
Yeah.
I
So
guess.
I just want to stop at a blacksmith real quick. If there's like coming darkness, I kind of want to get prepared. You know.
Yeah, that would be like a good idea.
So if that's cool with you guys, make a little pit stop, then go to the farms, try out the stuff.
That's fine.
Especially if we're gonna be facing like a 3-headed chicken.
I want to know if there's like a magic, like potions, magic items, or like interesting oddities shop that we could find along the way. So if we see one, I want to stop there.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Well, like I would imagine I would know of these places.
You would know the locations,
Yeah.
especially the blacksmith.
So do you know where
Yeah.
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I'd know a place. Yeah,
We both look up. Where would it be?
it's called do you have a name for the place already?
It's called Blacksmith Boys.
Oh, the blacksmith.
Nice.
Blacksmith boys. Okay.
No.
Smith.
What about the magic
Alright.
shop? What's the magic shop called?
There's not like a definitive magic shop, but there is a place where you can have items magically enhanced, or you can find some things that are magical there.
Go there.
98 degrees
That
of
place is
magic.
called In Stock, and it is a adventurer's tools and
Mystique.
Okay.
I wanna go there
adventuring
afterwards.
store.
All right. So yeah, we'll stop at both of those places on the way to the to the farms, whichever place you want to do first doesn't matter to me.
Whichever place you want to go first.
Let's go
What's
to
closer?
Let's go to Blacksmith Boys. They're pretty
What's
close.
closer?
Blacksmith Boys. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, we go over there and just I kind of walk inside.
So you walk inside and you see.
Boy, look at all those frosty tips.
I missed it.
You
I
see.
said, look at all those frosty tips. You know, the dye style. Yeah.
You see two guys over by the kiln. They are making what appears to be a sword. You see one guy at a counter who is placing a couple of other little items in like a glass
They're all young and
display
handsome.
cans. No, these guys are a little bit older.
So new age blacksmith boys.
Just the three?
Blacksmith man.
Just the three that you see so far. It's not so much of a storefront. Like, there's a little bit of a storefront, but it's mostly just a shop.
Yeah. All right. Well, I walk in, say, hello.
Why, hello. Welcome to our establishment. My name is Kevin, and what can I do for you?
I wonder if I should write this
Kevin?
down.
I'm looking. I'm looking for some armor. This leather armor I have isn't really doing me too much. It's kind of hoping you have something chainmail wise or heavy armor of the sort.
Oh, we don't have a whole lot of it available, but we mostly will make upon request. If you're looking to get something, what did you have in mind specifically? Anything in particular as far as design or functionality or anything like that?
Do you have any plate mail? Like, could you do that?
We can absolutely do plate mail.
Okay.
It is definitely within our realms of capabilities.
And how much would this cost?
Plate mail, you'd be looking at plate mail would probably set you back, depending on how nice you want it to be, anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 units.
Do you accept squirrels as currency? So I can catch those.
We do not here.
Damn. All right.
What if I was able to go? It's purely a joke. Don't.
For the record.
What if we were able to go find you this rare wood? It's called Timberlakes. Okay, no, never mind.
Rare materials down by the Timberlakes.
Anyways, oh no, you know what?
Instruments.
The Timberlake, I think, isn't that up by Centurion?
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. There's a
But
man
no,
named Justin.
I just need bare bone plate mail.
Hey,
I don't
wait a
need
second.
anything.
Isn't that the wood that makes great instruments?
Yeah, bring
Makes
something.
it sound just so sweet.
Yeah, there's a rumor that it brings something back. I'm not 100% sure, but it brings something.
Some back to
Tip
the
my
music.
tongue. Starts with an S. Ah. Oh. No, I'll just take plain old plate mail. It just needs to be functional, not fancy.
Functional, not fancy. Well, that's incredibly doable. Howie, come up here for a moment.
Who?
Kevin and Howie. Howie.
So here comes a guy. Comes up. He's a little bit sweaty, dirty. He's got an apron on. He comes out from a back room. You couldn't see him originally.
Mm-hmm.
He comes up. We need.
That's four.
Well, we have someone here who's asking about having some plate mail made. Sure. Let me get some measurements off of you real quick, and we'll start making something up. How soon do you need it?
I'm gonna feel bad if I rush you guys. I want you guys to do your best. So you tell me how long it's gonna take.
It might take a couple days if we're just, might be like 2 days or so to get something, unless you want it to be fancy or anything.
No, I'd rather you guys take your time and get it right than rush in and get it wrong. Because the last thing I need for my armor is to fall apart on me while I'm in the middle of fighting something.
Yeah, sure. We could whip up something in about 2 days or so.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
Pay now or pay later?
We like to get for armor pieces in particular, we like to get 500 units up front.
No, that's doable.
Yeah. Did you have the amount that you had? I believe.
Yeah, you told me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go ahead and
You have
hand.
3,000 units?
Yeah.
How much do I have? Because I don't remember you.
Oh yeah,
telling
you
me.
never told them.
I knew some people knew and other people didn't. I'm gonna text you yours.
It's pitiful compared to yours. That's why he's texting
No,
it to
I
you. He
don't
doesn't
know
wanna
about
look
that.
bad.
100
He doesn't want to look bad.
Oh.
Well, the numbers are a little bit all over the place because I decided to.
He's like, you have 12 units.
I decided to change how I did currency a couple weeks into this, but I definitely like what I'm doing with currency now.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
So,
you
all right.
you definitely have money.
That's a number. I'm not going to argue with that number, but that's a number.
Is there?
I bet you the Seder has like
Did you guys
4
wanna-
units.
Set up anything?
As Kevin looks at the other two of you, is any of you guys want something?
Oh yes, I've got some chunks of silver. I was hoping you could maybe forge them into coins for me, and you can whatever profit is reasonable, and give me the rest. Perhaps.
We don't do that here, but the currency exchange in town does.
Currency.
They have some kind of process with some kind of machine that guy made that he can make the coins out of the
Oh, okay.
what was it, rocks
The
basically.
star of coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver nuggets.
Then I just turn and walk out and go find it.
No.
That's
I asked the guy, like, I don't remember if I still have these things. The tusks, brains, eyes, pelt. No, I gave them to what's his face, didn't I? Or like I put them in the altar and burned them.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. I did not have that stuff. I remember. Okay, so no. I don't have a question about that stuff. I have a question about my armor. Currently I'm wearing leather armor, and I was wondering what you
It's a
would
popular
recommend.
one.
I was wondering what you would recommend to upgrade my armor.
To upgrade your current leather
My
armor?
current leather armor. If there is a way to make it better while still being what it is.
Well,
Trying to look at the thing I was looking at. Dun, 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 dun.
hey, Nick, can you come up here a moment?
Oh, we got another
You see
name.
a,
Got another name.
another man come up, a little bit older. He's got blonde hair.
Oh, I know.
Very, very sweaty.
Sweaty.
He was just working in the back with another gentleman, working on the swords. What's up? Customer needing something?
Yes. I'm looking to upgrade my leather armor, but I'm not sure what I should do.
Studded leather armor, I think.
As
I think studded leather was what I was looking
as
at.
Kevin kind of turns to Nick, like, yeah, what can we do to leather? I know we don't usually work with leather. Like, what do you know? Like,
Well, you guys do work with metal, so maybe you can like put like spikes on it, so that way when people hit me, it like hurts them back,
yeah, as
like caltrops.
as the one called Nick starts to ponder for a moment. Well, it's like, well, yeah, we could take like plates and maybe we could take the plates and have them like get sewed into the armor or something like that, or maybe some kind of studs, or I don't know. What are you looking at? What would you prefer?
Oh, you know what? Like, since you guys are blacksmiths, I don't want to take you into putting with leather. How about we just go like chainmail? Like, how about like a chain shirt or scale mail? How about scale mail?
Scale mail?
Nah, chain shirt would. Meh. A chain shirt would be good.
That's totally a thing.
Oh, I understand. But I was thinking it might go
Close.
clink, 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 as I was walking around.
Oh, sure.
Like a
Yeah.
chain shirt would be a nice addition. And would you think you could put that into the leather armor?
I don't know so much about putting it in it. Like if maybe you can find someone to sew them together.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, we could definitely make you a chain shirt. That wouldn't be a problem.
Okay. You think you can make chain pants? Because, I have very precious cargo that needs to be protected. You know what? How about just a plate pair of shorts to put underneath?
I thought you were just gonna stop a plate. You were like, can you just make a plate so you just have a giant plate?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just one plate
With backpack straps on.
that I can just strap on to protect the goods.
Just constantly banging your knees off it as you're trying to run. Just ding, 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 ding.
Are you motioning like where you're talking
Yes,
about?
lower regions. Like I gotta make sure that it's protected.
Is that a place you have trouble getting
No,
hit at?
it's just one of my
God,
fears. I fight
I mean,
with swords.
I mean,
Do you have
and-
an irrational fear
Don't-
of getting hit in the
I have an
nuts?
irrational fear of one of my swords or somebody else's piercing me in an undesirable place.
as
I take a little notebook and I start writing a note.
as all
I will shave you.
as all three gentlemen who were there helping you guys go. Well, I mean, we all kind of have a fear of that.
So I'm looking for a way to do that with the chain shirt. Like if we could make it one piece, I'd be even okay with that because I'll put my leather armor over it. I know leather armor.
So
I
do
get
you
to
want
nothing,
to
but
do
it
you
was-
want a chain piece that has like one
Yes,
extra area that kind of comes
plate,
down and over,
plate armor.
maybe with like a I don't know, like a snap or something at the bottom. So
Well, I
Clo-
assume
to-
they would be removable for bathroom purposes.
well, of course.
But other than that,
I'm
no.
Sure, we would try to make it functional. But you want it to like enclose around.
Like a onesie.
That's what I thought you were getting at.
I'll describe it particularly. Like shoulders all the way down to like right around the wrists. I want to have a little flexible movement with my swords,
Yeah.
And then all the way down to like the groin area with plate. And then 2 or 3 fasteners, like a onesie.
You want-
child's, baby's clothing.
Yeah, I know. I got kids at home. Do you want any coverage over the legs? Like, do you?
Oh,
want-
I was
do
gonna
you-
wear my
do you-
leather armor
do you
over
want,
it.
Do you want to have them go down to like the thigh area, like above the knee or something?
No, it'd be too in the way of my stealthiness for when I need to hide from goblins and stuff. It'll get too much in the way.
Goblins. There's been goblins around here.
Oh well, we fought some just the other day, I believe. Or no, it wasn't goblins.
No, we were fighting shadow ninja
We were
things.
fighting shadow ninja things.
Shadow
Sorry.
ninjas.
I got hit in the head pretty hard the other day.
That
when
sounds
they
serious.
first attacked, and then the second time they attacked.
Makes you
And
wonder
then
why
through
he's
the
worrying
wall.
about that area.
I might
rather
need a
than-
helmet too. Can I get a helmet? I keep getting hit in the head a lot.
I mean, we do have a couple helmets up on the rack here that are available. I don't know if you want any particular designs. I see that you got a couple
Yeah, you're gonna have to work
horns.
with that. It's gonna have to be a custom helmet. I understand.
How crazy you want to go?
Well, I haven't really tested their durability, so I'm thinking we might just want to add horns to the helmet with hollow spots to put the horns into, like a casing. And you might want to make it to where they can be removed so we can extend them if they grow. Yes,
Okay.
that type of situation. And the onesie chain shirt that I'll wear underneath my leather armor.
Yeah, we could definitely make those work. We have a couple chain shirts, but for what you want, we might have to make one from scratch to modify with what.
That's fine.
You're
I just need to
wanting,
know how long, and I'll spend some time in the tavern searching town for some clues and some other things I'm working on.
So Nick will turn over to Howie. So you just got done doing your measurements. How long do you think that'll be for his plate armor?
I know there's quite a lot of me, so don't be shy.
Yeah, it's
Did
probably
they have to
gonna.
measure with the fur or without?
Well, without the fur, because you want to be snug to the body, not the fur.
But the fur would be part of it. Wouldn't it leave extra room all around, like an extra, like, quarter inch?
Well, no, because the fur can compress underneath the armor.
But like the same thing with a hat. Once you compress your hair, it's still not perfectly on your head. There's still a little bit of room. Is your armorer, is your blacksmith taking this into consideration?
And you completely walked out of the building, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for the currency exchange.
As soon as we finish, he doesn't even know where it's at, so he's probably lost.
Just looking for a big yellow sign. I have no idea what it would look like, but that's the idea I have.
Did you even tell him there's a yellow sign?
No.
No. He said
So he just adds it in his head for some reason that there's a yellow sign.
He said he doesn't know what it looks like, but he just has an idea that that's the yellow sign.
All right. Well, yeah. So how long? Like 2-3 days?
Yeah, it's gonna be about 2, maybe 3 days or so to make this armor. Why you ask? It's like, well, I don't know how long this chain shirt's gonna take. I don't think it'll be that bad, but it's a little bit complicated.
Chain's kind of a bitch.
It can be. It can definitely be rough.
It's one of the things I hated doing.
AJ in the back is really good at working with it, so we'll see. We'll see what he can do with it. But the helmet, we'll take a couple measurements of you real quick, and we'll whip something up nice for you for that.
Can I roll for perception? See if I find this place.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
I thought that was a 1.
A whopping 5.
A 5.
Oh yeah, you have negative perception.
Yeah.
You have goat eyes by any chance?
Sure.
The 180. The 180
Tell me what your
degrees.
goat eye sees.
No, dude, goats can see in like 180 degrees. Like, well, 100 and like.
Around.
I want to say it's like 160 or
Yeah,
something, but
like-
they see like almost exactly behind their head.
So then in his case, because his eyes are facing forward, though, like 30% of it is just nose bridge.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, because his eyes are facing forwards, he can see
Because I'm a half.
everything like this, and he still can't find it.
When you said goat vision, my
Goat
first thought was basically like
I see goats.
Ah, I gotta look it up
everything
now.
that he could chew or eat on is like
Just
highlighted in
glows.
green, and everything that he can't is just gray. Like,
I don't think goats see in different colors.
it's just like, oh, I could gnaw on that wood. I could gnaw on that wood. I could gnaw on that tree.
I
Like,
wonder what that tastes like.
Oh, God.